What's up? It's your boy, the King of Tank Style, coming at you with another episode of the Salty Fresh podcast. And I am the 5'8", 129 pounds of pure boyfriend material. And my co-host,
Okay.
A2, is 5'1", and can't seem to win in.
Noah's just a little sad. He has no Valentine's this year. But today we are going to be talking about three of our favorite brands. I guess I have three. He has three. So go ahead, Noah.
Number 3, Hikari Cichlid Pellets. When it comes to cichlid pellets, there's there's no other brand that I would recommend. Hikari cichlid pellets offer a very healthy diet for your cichlid and carnivore, as well as cichlid pellets. Hikari also
Are you
makes
actually gonna talk like that?
yes, it's a
No,
top three.
no. Okay, explain why it's actually your favorite.
It's actually Hikari cichlid pellets are one of my favorites because not only do they make cichlid pellets, but they also I can't see. You broke my train of thought. I had it going too.
Mm.
All right, no, but anyways, jokes aside,
Yeah.
the Ikari, the brand itself. I'm just gonna do like a review of the brand itself. Then the other two, I'm just gonna do like one product from them. But Hikari overall it's been very reliable because from anywhere from cichlid pellets to the frozen brine and mysis shrimp that I feed my saltwater tank.
Mm-hmm.
Which by the way there which by the way there's only one saltwater tank for those of you listening. We do the 55 now has arowana, a flower horn, an avocado puffer,
I don't.
and
I
a
don't think. I don't know if you should tell everybody that, and they're not gonna like that. That's the fish that's in there.
oh yeah.
But proceed.
And what else? Is that it? I only got those three in there right now. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's about it. Oh, and the silver dollar.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Hikari overall has it's been a real reliable brand ever since I've been in the aquarium hobby. I haven't had any problems with it.
Yeah.
And they do make I don't want to say a wide variety, but they do have for actually a wide variety because they also make for my hermit crabs the crab pellets that I feed. They have both carnivore and herbivore products. So like you have your bottom feeder. I think you might have, or it might be API you have. They make the what's it called, algae wafers for your bottom feeders, so you can use that for your plecos, your algae eaters, your cory catfish. They also
Mm.
make,
Yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
let's see what else, and they also have like I want to say they have a variety of stuff in frozen. So like I said, I use the frozen brine and mysis.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's your first place?
What?
Your first product. You're just gonna go back and forth.
Okay. Well, I guess we're going for food. I don't really have like brand attachment to anything really, but I could say my favorite product of some brands. As for food, I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it did do me well for the time I had it. Was Extreme Food. I'm pretty sure everybody's heard of it. Every major aquarium YouTuber probably has talked about it at least once. And I want to say it did pretty well. My goldfish really enjoyed it. Although it is a little expensive. I mean, I think
It's from a
it was. Let me check Amazon real quick. Yeah, for a somewhat small cup of, or like just about 2 ounces, was like $20. It did last me for a little bit of while, but it did serve me well. My fish did like it. The chunks are pretty big, and for some reason it smelled really good to me. But they did look better and were probably better than normal flakes. But I am currently using normal flakes right now because it's more affordable. If these were slightly more affordable, I would use these more. But they are pretty good. I did like them for the time I used it.
Okay, so the second brand that I what's it called? The second brand that is my in my top three would be Top Fin.
Top
And
fan.
I'm not saying that because I work at PetSmart, but Top Fin has been really reliable when it comes to this like fish tanks and stuff. But
Hmm.
also their filters, their filters are it's okay for like freshwater, but for saltwater, I'd say you can use it if, like I said in the episode where we're talking about filters, it's all about what's the word? It's all about budget. So if a canister isn't in your budget, I would say the Top Fins would be would be a good brand to go with for filters.
Hmm.
But I will add, since we're on the topic of filters, I'd say I'm gonna put Topfin and Fluval neck and neck on this because just because I use both and they've been pretty reliable. So, but
Hmm.
on the higher end, like if your budget can afford, if you can afford it in your budget, I would say Fluval for those that can afford it. Just because Topfin doesn't really make a. Oh, actually, no. Topfin does make a canister filter. I just don't have experience with it.
Yeah.
And I have the Fluval sticker on my tank, so my tank is sponsored by Fluval now.
But you wish it really was. One day,
No,
maybe one day.
I wish this podcast is sponsored by like Fluval or Topfin.
Yeah, that'd be great one
you,
day.
just Topfin, hit us up. You we have
So,
like 5 million tanks from you guys.
is that your number two?
Yeah, that's my number twos right there.
So for me, I guess we're on the topic of filter. My favorite brand of filtration was Cascade because they had very affordable, what is it called, canister filters. I believe I paid for my smaller one $73 at the time, and it's held up pretty well. I have it for my 45, and it's rated up to a 65 gallon. I don't remember if I got it for a deal or something. I mean, it looks a lot more expensive now. The price did skyrocket significantly. I don't remember if I got it off of some sort of deal, but if you could get these off of deals, they work extremely well, and they're probably one of the most, what can I say, most easy canister filters you could use. It's a very simple. All you just do is take it off, and then you have your three trays. Put whatever you want in there. Your bio balls, your, what is it, charcoal, your floss,
Yeah.
and then you prime it. And then it's very simple, and it's very affordable. It's
How much is
usually,
what?
if it's on sale, you can get it under 100. I'm not sure how much it goes on sale nowadays, but when I got it, I got the 65-gallon canister for $60, and I got a 100-gallon one for only $90. So that's very good when it's
Oh,
on sale. And it's
yeah.
very, like I said again, very easy to use compared to other ones. And it served me well up until now, and no problems with it. Absolutely no problem. Very simple. I know I keep saying that because it just is. It's just very simple, and I don't need
Um,
any. I don't need anything else other than those two, and it keeps my tank extremely clean. Maybe one day I'll upgrade to what are those Fluval
the
X's,
FX, the
FX's.
FX.
One day I'll just get one of those just to have one, just to have extra. But right
Mm.
now, I am very happy with the Cascade because they also make little smaller internal filters. I also have that. That one works extremely efficient as well. They make pretty straightforward, simple filters that anybody can pick up, and I really like it. And they are very efficient. And that's my number
Wait, how
two.
much did you say your smaller filter was? Because it sounds like the small filter you have sounds almost like the 207 that I run.
my 65 gallon external cash filter. I paid $70, $60 around there when it was on sale, and it's really
Oh,
good.
okay, let's see. The
Yeah.
207 I got it for it's 189 regular, but I got it because of my discount, so it came out to be like I think I want to say maybe just under 120 I got it for.
Mm, that's still pretty good.
It's yeah, I mean it is one like I said, it is one of the higher brands,
Yeah.
but the 307 is 199. I like as much as I wanted to, I didn't want to risk going over budget, but
Yep.
at the same time, it's like remember how I said I had that ammonia spike, so it clouds my water.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, basically what I'll put it in a video too, but basically what I did is in my trays. Oh, you've seen it, right? I changed out most of my media to actually make it run like a 307.
Mm-hmm.
So my stuff is for heavily stocked aquariums now. So like I got my water clarifier. I have what did I put in there? I put in a polishing pad, and then I put an ammonia eliminator.
Yep.
Uh, yeah, I can actually see my fish now.
Wow, that's a first.
It's clear, like there is no debris in the water, and yeah. So it's just because they eat live. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, uh,
Okay.
I'm
What's your
probably
number
not gonna
three?
feed live for now. Hmm?
What's your number three?
Number three would be oh shoot. What did I say? What was my number three now? Great, I
Oh
got caught
boy.
up. No, I got caught up in talking about the filter. That's why.
Mm-hmm. Number
Oh,
three.
number three is gonna be Aquion.
Aqueon. Okay. Well, what do you like about Aqueon?
Aquion actually makes my beta pellets. That and I think that was my first tank I bought from Walmart was my crayfish tank.
Mm.
Remember that? Remember I want to like actually remember that I went through that. Actually, you know what? From the first episode, that's not even how I got into fish tanks.
What is it?
I was the first one actually between you and I. I think I was the first one to get into fish tanks because I was like, remember I said I want to go to Walmart get like a small tank just to set up.
I think so, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I think that's how I actually got into fish tanks. That was sophomore year of high school actually. But I wanted to get my own fish tank and stuff because I had the money and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was my yes, and that was by Aquion,
Hmm.
that fish tank. Now I think about it, I should have just gone to PetSmart for that fish for that tank. They got some nice guppies and stuff.
I do want to get some guppies.
Yeah. But Aquion, eh, even though I don't have much experience with that brand, it is really reliable because for my beta food, like they give you like a lot, and unless you have multiple beta tanks, it'll last you a while.
Yeah.
Like it'll last you. I think this is gonna last. Like I'm not gonna have to buy beta food for like a good while at this point.
Hmm.
Because you only feed like one. I only feed my beta like 5 or 6 pellets, so that's like in that tiny bottle that's by my beta tank. That's more than enough for
Mm-hmm.
like the yeah for like six if I'm feeding 5 or 6.
Okay.
Okay, what's your number
Well,
three?
my final one, it's kind of boring, but I put this in there because I use this all the time. It's the Aquaflow aquarium filter media. It's called, but it's a filter floss pretty much. And every time I run out, I always go back to that one, and it served me well. It's 6 feet long, so it lasts me for
6 feet long.
it lasts me for a few months. It's like a giant filter floss. It's about $13, $14 after tax. Every time I run out, I always go back to use this one. It's just served me well. I've been using this for like 3 years, the same brand, and it keeps the water clean. It absorbs everything that it needs to absorb, And that's pretty much it for that one. I don't know. I just like it. But I do want to give a honorable mention to another thing I really like was the Kodia internal green water killer machine for the algae.
Oh yeah.
That one works extremely well too to kill green algae. It works super well. And I would also recommend it if for anybody that wants to keep algae away. That works very good. Any honorable mentions from you, Mr. Noah?
I do want to give a honor. Actually, you know what? My third one wasn't even supposed to be Aquaman. It was supposed to be Instant Ocean
Okay.
because
What do
of
you
this.
like about Instant Ocean?
Instant Ocean is actually the creators and the sponsors for this video.
No, but I wish it was. But okay.
Well, you know, so saltwater, because Instant Ocean actually kind of is the is the only brand of salt that I would recommend for saltwater aquariums, just because it provides a natural, close to natural saltwater environment. Because from what I read in the in my in the book Saltwater Aquariums for Dummies,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and check that out if you're new to saltwaters, fish tanks. There's a lot of helpful stuff in there.
Okay.
But a lot of from what it says, according to that book, it says that natural salt water isn't recommended. Like if you take it from the ocean, it's not recommended that you do that
Mm-hmm.
because it has a whole bunch of other, what's the word? Not contaminants, other,
Bacteria.
no, not back that too, but it's other chemical, not chemicals, but like other minerals and stuff that aren't supposed to be in the aquarium in an aquarium setting.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, Instant Ocean recreates the salt water from an ocean without those harmful materials in the water that you would find out there. Because in the ocean, it's dispersed, but say you're taking the water from the ocean and you're putting it into your tank,
Mm-hmm.
you're basically concentrating the basically the concentration levels of those harmful minerals and stuff is just concentrated so it'll kill your fish faster in the aquarium. It's not like the
Mm. I
whereas
see.
Instant Ocean does that and does this basically the same thing without the harmful ingredients of the salt water in there.
I see.
But your fish are still like so basically I'd say it's a good it replicates the ocean pretty well.
Without the harmfulness of it.
Yes, without the harmful bacteria,
Mm.
what's the word? And like chemical compounds in there, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
a good tip. So, all right, that was just about this week's episode. Three of our favorite, well, Noah's three favorite brands and my three favorite things to have with me. I also want to say I might be making fish videos again on my other channel. I don't know. I'm having the urge to make fish videos again, but I'm not promising anything. But I do have an urge to make it again. Who knows?
Oh, biting off my style, are we?
Okay, but yeah, that was this week's episode. I'm not sure what next episode's gonna be. Again, it's gonna be my turn since Noah did this
It,
one.
it is your turn.
I'm gonna have to figure it out. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Yeah, once again, if you can comment any questions. You can comment any future topic ideas. Anything you want us to talk about, we'll talk about it. Anything else you want to add before we go, Noah?
No. So as always, remember why be salty when you can stay fresh with us here at the Salty Fresh Podcast every week, Saturday or Sunday. Just be on the lookout.
Or
See ya.
Friday. It's supposed to be Friday sometimes. But yeah,
Oh.
bye.